Some journeys begin with memory, and memory never forgets. After 12 years away, Amara returned home, not for healing, not for celebration, but for burial. And waiting inside the compound was not peace, but a truth that refused to stay buried. The rain did not stop, neither did grief. Esther searched the impossible, but the coffin held only silence. Around her, fear spread quietly, eyes turned, questions formed, and silence makes people whisper. In that compound, grief was no longer the only visitor. Something felt wrong. Somewhere beneath mourning, truth waited, and fear moved faster than rain.
Did you hear what they said? Something's not right here.
We must be careful.
We can't ignore this.
Quiet, not here. Something's wrong.
Madame Ifunanya was supposed to be buried before dawn. Instead, a family stood before an empty coffin. Rain fell over the Ejiofor compound as fear spread from face to face. No one understood how a dead woman could disappear before burial. Questions grew louder, suspicion followed grief, and inside that compound, silence was beginning to feel dangerous.
This can't be happening. Where is she?
I don't know. I don't know who did this.
Mama, somebody took her. Why is the coffin empty? Something is wrong here. We must find out.
The whispers came before answers. Beneath the rain, fear moved from face to face. Some blamed thieves, others spoke of curses. But Esther feared something worse, because people do not steal the dead without reason. And somewhere inside that compound, someone knew more than they were saying.
Nobody leaves. Until we know who touched this coffin, nobody leaves.
The rain did not unite the family. It exposed them. Behind the mourning, old divisions quietly returned. Grandma had ruled the Ejiofor family for years, protecting land, settling disputes, and guarding secrets few dared to question. Now her body was gone, and in the silence left behind, suspicion began choosing its own victims.
Wait, why would he leave now? Something is wrong here.
I checked the compound this morning, and there were fresh footprints behind the house, washed halfway by the rain.
Then somebody moved around the compound after everyone slept.
Mother never slept without her prayer cloth.
We searched her room,
The cloth is gone.
and nobody touched that room after her death.
That night, Grandma asked if all the doors were locked. I thought she was afraid of the storm.
She asked about the doors?
Twice.
Your grandmother never feared rain.
Then maybe she feared something else.
Before she died, Mother asked for the old wooden box.
The box from Father's room?
Yes.
Did anyone give it to her?
That box belonged to my father. Mother kept it hidden for years. After she died, I went looking for it. It was gone.
No. That can't be right. Mama would never move it without telling me. I checked the cupboard again, then the wardrobe, even under her bed. Nothing. I know this house. I know every place Mama used to hide the things that mattered to her. It has to be here.
Auntie Esther, village elders have arrived.
Why?
They heard about the footprints.
Footprints.
And they want answers before the burial continues. The missing cloth, the open compound, the box. Your grandmother knew something before she died.
About who?
What could be so important that she kept it to herself? Why didn't she tell the family before she died? First, the prayer cloth disappeared. Now, the wooden box. Everything Grandma touched seems to be disappearing. And now everyone is looking at each other with suspicion. It's like nobody knows who to trust anymore. If Grandma was trying to protect something, then maybe whatever she was protecting is the reason all this is happening.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like this. How can a family lose a body before the burial?
Somebody out there knows something. They're just afraid to say it. You can't tell me nobody saw anything that night.
Until we understand what happened here, the burial cannot continue.
This is now a matter for the whole community.
This matter has gone beyond one family. If we don't find the truth, this village will never be the same again.
For 50 years, I have attended burials in this village, but never this kind of disgrace. People are afraid that like they say Mama's spirit is restless. Enough, spirits do not open gates till body. Someone entered this compound.
Truth has a way of waiting. But when it finally comes out, it doesn't spare anybody, not even the people trying to hide it.
I just feel sorry for the family. Instead of mourning their mother, they are answering questions nobody should have to answer.
Whatever happened that night didn't start that night. Something tells me this has been building for years.
Mama, what were you trying to protect? And why did you leave us with this shame?
But deep inside, Coyote feared the answer already lived in the past.
This house has carried silence for too many years. And silence always returns with a price.
Old memories pressed against her heart like unfinished prayers.
Grandma's room remained untouched, yet something felt disturbed.
Grandma never allowed anyone here without her permission. So who came here after she disappeared?
These journals were always locked away. Grandma guarded them more than her jewelry.
Then something on the desk caught her attention. Beneath the journals, Amara found something unexpected. A message hidden beneath the years.
For Coyote.
Amara, you should leave those things alone. Why? It's not safe.
Grandma wrote this. Never forget where you came from. What does that mean? Some truths bring peace, others destroy families.
The message followed her like a shadow. And questions had begun to grow louder than grief.
Grandma, this room still feels like you. I can almost hear your voice. You never liked anyone touching your things. You always said everything has its own place. But something isn't right. This room feels disturbed, like somebody was searching for something. You were always so careful. You noticed the smallest things. If anything had been moved, you would have known straight away. So what did you leave behind that someone was willing to risk everything to find?
Outside, life continued.
People are talking.
No family survives secrets forever. But suspicion had already entered the compound.
Something about this doesn't sit well with me.
Me too. Mama never allowed confusion around her family.
That's why none of this makes any sense. Do you remember how people used to come to Mama whenever there was trouble?
She always found a way to settle things.
Now she's gone. Look at what this village has become.
People are already choosing sides. That's how families break. Not because of lies, because nobody knows the truth.
Mama always said, when people stop talking to each other, they start believing the worst about each other. I never understood what she meant until today.
Esther watched the gathering, but her mind remained inside the room.
Lord, let the dead keep their silence.
Some promises should have died with her.
But fate had already begun reopening old graves.
The search for truth brought Amara back where everything had begun.
I thought I knew my grandmother. But today, I'm hearing stories I've never heard before. I was so busy building my own life, I never stopped to ask about hers. I thought there would always be another day. To me, she was just my grandmother. But to everyone else, she was so much more. Maybe that's why everyone remembers her differently. Each person carries a part of her story that I never took the time to hear. How much of your life did you keep hidden from us? How many burdens did you carry without ever asking for help? Maybe the answers I'm looking for aren't hidden in old papers. Maybe they're hidden in the people whose lives you changed. If I truly want to understand your message, I first have to understand the woman who wrote it. I came home to say goodbye. Instead, I'm only just beginning to discover who you really were.
Beyond the compound, the village carried stories of its own.
Since Mama died, this village doesn't feel the same. Some people only realize someone's value after they are gone. Good evening, sisters. Fresh vegetables today? Yes, please.
Do you remember when those businessmen came here years ago? Mama refused to sell. Everybody thought she was making a mistake.
They offered her plenty of money. She told them some things cannot be bought. Those men left angry that day.
I warned her. I told her powerful people don't like hearing the word no. She only smiled at me.
After that day, strangers started coming to the village more often. Nobody knew who they were looking for.
Maybe they knew exactly who.
People think this story started with Mama's funeral. They're wrong. This story began many years ago. We just didn't know it then.
And somewhere nearby, old secrets were being protected. But Amara was not the only one searching.
Mama warned us that one day the past would come looking for all of us. None of us believed her. Maybe we should have stood beside her instead of leaving her to fight alone. I've carried this secret for too many years. Every day I told myself I'd speak when the time was right. But if I keep silent now, another generation will pay the price for our mistakes. It's time somebody finally told the truth, even if that truth destroys everything we try to protect.
Everybody seems to have an answer, but nobody seems to know the truth. Something just doesn't add up. Wait, who is that? I've never seen anyone dressed like that around here. They're walking away from Grandma's compound. Were they there during all the commotion? Or have I just noticed them now? They haven't looked back once. It's almost as if they don't want anyone to recognize them. I don't know who you are, but something tells me our paths are about to cross.
So, the whole village is already talking. All it takes is one rumor, and fear does the rest. They're asking the right questions now. That's what worries me. It was only a matter of time before somebody started putting the pieces together.
The deeper she searched, the more eyes followed her.
You knew my grandmother. Tell me what she was hiding.
Some questions should stay buried.
I need to know the truth.
Buried? Like her body?
You were there that morning. I saw you outside Grandma's compound.
Please.
If you know something, don't keep it to yourself. I'm not looking for someone to blame. I just want to know what really happened.
You don't understand. Around here, people learn when to mind their own business. Some things are better left alone. Not because they are forgotten, but because they are dangerous.
Since I came back, nobody has given me a straight answer. Everybody keeps telling me to stop asking questions, but nobody will tell me why.
The night before your grandmother died, I saw someone leaving her house. It was too dark to see his face, but I knew he wasn't family.
You saw someone and you never told anybody? All this time you kept it to yourself?
I wasn't the only one who saw him.
There's another man. He was at the church that night.
If anyone knows who came to see your grandmother, it's him.
So, Grandma wasn't imagining things. She knew somebody was watching her. The footprints. The missing box. None of it happened by chance. Somebody planned all of this. If the truth has been hiding all these years, then I'm going to find it. No matter where it leads.
No one must speak. The money keeps mouths closed.
Fear had already become business.
Keep it secret. This money is for your silence. After tonight, nothing leaves this road. Not a word. Not to your family. Not to anyone. Once I take this money, there's no turning back. Nobody will know who came. We should have ended this when we had the chance. The old woman knew too much. Now people are already asking questions. They're asking the wrong questions. Let them search for the body. The body isn't the problem. The documents are. We searched the bedroom, the cupboard, even the old prayer room. The documents went there.
She knew we were coming. That's why she hid them before she died.
What if somebody finds them first? What if the family already has them? If those papers surface, people will discover who really owns that land. Everything we've built will disappear overnight. The granddaughter has returned. Are you certain? I saw her myself. This changes everything. She'll leave soon enough. Just make sure she never finds those papers. And if she doesn't, then we'll finish what the old woman started.
Who are you people?
Go home, Amara. Leave the dead where they belong.
They're getting closer. We have to go now.
Don't look at them. Just listen to me. They've been following us since we left the village.
Who are they? Why would they follow me?
Stay close. I won't let them near you.
But who are they?
We have to go, now. Stay away from the windows. If they lose sight of us, they'll start searching every house.
Tell me everything. No more half-truths. If my grandmother died protecting something, I deserve to know what it was.
Before this became a village, every family marked their land by hand. Your grandmother kept the original boundary records, not copies, the originals. Years later, new maps were registered. Boundaries changed. Names disappeared. But this shows how everything looked before. Since your grandmother's body disappeared, this church has not known peace. People still come here to worship, but every prayer now carries a question.
Every night, someone walks past our compound. Nobody knocks. Nobody says a word. But somehow, they always know we're still inside.
Fear did not enter this village when your grandmother died. Fear arrived the day powerful people realized they could no longer bury the truth. Long before her death, strangers kept asking where she lived. They never asked about her family. They only wanted to know what she was protecting.
First the wooden box, then the missing documents. Now strangers following my family. Grandma wasn't preparing for death, she was preparing for this moment. She stopped sleeping months before she died. Every night she checked the doors, then looked out of the window. I thought she was afraid of Tevez. Now I know she was afraid of something much bigger.
She came here every week. Sometimes she prayed, sometimes she simply sat in silence, waiting for the day someone worthy would come. Before she died, she left this church with a responsibility. She said, "When my granddaughter returns, give her the beginning but not the ending."
Then whatever Grandma trusted this church to keep, I'm ready.
I found Grandma's message, and I need the truth.
Then prepare yourself, because truth rarely arrives alone.
Your grandmother carried this burden for many years. She knew one day someone would come looking for what she protected.
Everyone keeps telling me Grandma was protecting something, but nobody will tell me what it was. I deserve to know why she spent her final days living in fear.
She wasn't always afraid. Everything changed about 6 months before she died. She stopped trusting strangers, and even some people she had known for years.
So it wasn't just our family. They were watching this church too. Grandma knew they would eventually come here.
She trusted this church because she believed there were still people who feared God more than money.
Now I understand. She wasn't protecting herself anymore. She was protecting all of us, even after she was gone.
Before she died, she placed something in my care. She told me never give it to anyone unless Amara comes herself.
Then I'm here. Whatever Grandma trusted you to protect, I'm ready to receive it.
For 20 years, I have kept a promise. Your grandmother told me, the day my granddaughter comes, don't give her answers, give her the first clue. And I believe that day has finally come. So after all these years, the church still keeps its promises. I was told an old promise was about to be fulfilled today. I came only to make sure history doesn't repeat itself. Some truths don't set people free. Some truths destroy families, villages, and everything they leave behind. They're inside, aren't they? Good. It saves me the trouble of looking for them. I made sure nobody followed us from the church. But those men weren't searching for people. They were searching for whatever your grandmother left behind.
Your grandmother knew this day would come. She never feared dying. She feared the wrong people finding the truth first.
This isn't a land survey. Look closely, these symbols don't mark property boundaries, they mark meeting places. Your grandmother wanted someone to follow this path.
Then Grandma never wanted us to protect the papers. She wanted us to follow them. The documents were never the destination. They were only showing us the way.
If Tunde is right, then we've been chasing the wrong thing. The title deed was never the prize. It was only the first clue. There's one symbol that appears only once. Not the church, not the family land, but an abandoned mission house deep inside the old forest.
Your grandmother once told me, people will spend their lives fighting over paper, while the real inheritance waits where no one thinks to look.
Why would she hide this for so many years?
Don't look at Grandma. Look behind her.
That's not an ordinary church. Someone wanted us to notice that building.
Sanctuary of Fire. Grandma mentioned that name once, but she never explained why.
The letter and this photograph belonged together. She wanted whoever found one to find the other.
She wasn't hiding memories, she was leaving directions.
Grandma, you knew this day would come. If the answers are hidden, I'll find every one of them.
Someone knows why Grandma hid these papers. And I'm done waiting for answers.
Who could it be?
We'll find out.
Then tell me, who still knows the truth?
I know a man who was at the church that night. If anyone still remembers what happened, it's him.
The same person signed every transfer, every witness statement, and every missing record.
Amara, look at this signature. It isn't just on the land register, it's on every document Grandma hid. Grandma wasn't collecting land records. She was building a case. She spent years documenting every forged transfer.
This wasn't corruption. It was organized. They stole an entire community, one signature at a time.
No. This changes everything. The man behind all of this was never hiding. He's been standing in front of everyone inside the church.
Someone knows why your grandmother never found peace. I kept this secret far longer than I should have. Your grandmother trusted me to protect the truth. Today, I can finally keep that promise. The night your grandmother disappeared, she came looking for me. She wasn't afraid of dying. She was afraid they would find the papers before the right people did. She looked at me and said, "If anything happens to me, don't let them bury the truth with my body."
Who were these men?
They carried the authority of the church, but they weren't servants of God. They weren't looking for money. They weren't looking for land. They were hunting the documents your grandmother protected. And the man who ordered the search was someone everyone in this village respected. That church, everything began there. Your grandmother trusted only one place and one hiding place. She never hid the truth inside her house. She hid it where no one would dare search.
You mean the evidence is still inside that church?
And if we enter, powerful people will finally be exposed.
Sir, we've confirmed it. Amara now has the original land ownership documents. If those papers become public, everything we've hidden will collapse.
That old woman was supposed to die with those papers. Who helped Amara find them? We don't know. But someone protected the evidence long before our men reached the house. Then somebody betrayed us. Find them before Amara reaches the church. Yes, sir. Sir, the village elder has started speaking. What are they saying? People are finally believing his story. Then the elder must never reach that church. Do whatever it takes. Sir, it's already too late. The police are already there. Then, we settle this inside the church.
Look, Amara is here. She came with the police.
Sir, those are the original documents. She found them. Impossible. Those papers should never have survived. Today, nobody will bury the truth again.
For years, my grandmother's voice was ignored. Today, everyone will hear it.
You still have time to walk away.
I didn't come to walk away. I came to finish what she started. For years, people believed everything you told them. They believed my grandmother was lying. They believed the land belonged to you. Today, the truth finally has a voice. Power cannot erase the truth. These are not copies. These are the original signed records. And today, everyone in this church will finally see them.
For too long, fear kept good people silent. But fear has finally lost. Now let the evidence speak.
These are the documents they never wanted anyone to see. They buried the truth for years, believing fear would protect them forever. But today, the truth belongs to everyone standing inside this church. Every signature is authentic. Every official seal is genuine. These papers tell the story they spent years trying to erase. Today, the evidence will speak louder than every lie ever told.
Young lady, this is the house of God. If you've come here with accusations, then be very careful. Because once words are spoken before witnesses, they cannot be taken back.
For too long, people like us were told to remain silent because powerful people always believed they were untouchable. But today, the truth is no longer hidden inside a forgotten file. It belongs to every family, every child, and every person who refused to stop believing that justice would one day prevail.
Miss Amara, I am officially receiving these documents as evidence. They will be examined according to the law. These documents appear to contain official land records, government approvals, and signed legal transfers. They will require immediate investigation. At this stage, these documents raise serious legal questions. No conclusions will be made today, but this matter will now proceed through the proper legal process.
For years, people believed justice would never come. Today, the truth has finally been heard. The rest belongs to the law.
Sir, following our investigation, you are under arrest on suspicion of fraud, criminal conspiracy, and unlawful acquisition of property.
I spent my whole life protecting my name, but I never protected my conscience. In the end, the truth waited longer than I did.
Justice doesn't erase the pain, but it gives every victim the chance to finally breathe again.
This was never about revenge. It was about truth. It was about honor. And tonight, my grandmother can finally rest in peace.